Hi everybody, I am bad at intros, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. The other day I was really high, and I came up with this idea in my head for a video where I can take a wheel, put a bunch of professional wrestlers' names on it, and spin it 6 times. So I get 6 wrestlers. From those 6 wrestlers, I'm going to create 3 different matches. We're gonna give them a little bit of backstory. We're gonna watch them unfold in WWE 2K24, and hopefully it'll be fun. I don't know if I invented this idea, but it's one of the only ideas I had when I was high that I still think is a good idea, which is a miracle that I should capitalize on. Let's go. Alright, wheel of wrestlers, like I said, a bunch of motherfuckers on a wheel. I don't think we've had a wheel spin in EXE before. And it makes sense, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the first wheel spin. Okay, it's The Rock. Okay, I'm not fucking complaining, it's The fucking Rock. Come on now. Alright, number 2. The Rock. Now, keep in mind, the second spin does not have to be The Rock's opponent. I can pick from any of these 6 people to have 3 different matches. R-Truth. Okay, I thought it was gonna be Rob Van Dam, but it's R-Truth. I like R-Truth too, that's a good pick. Third spin, third time is a charm. Who do we have? The Rock versus R-Truth would be fun, but we'll see what happens. Taker. Orton? Okay, Randy Orton is one of my favorite motherfuckers to ever do it. Cool, okay. 4th spin? It's 4th, right? I think, yeah. We have Randy Orton, The Rock, and fucking R-Truth. Who do we have next? Ken Shamrock. We got some good variety here. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, 2 more. 4th spin, or no, this is 5th. Wow, I really am bad at counting, huh? What do we have next? Cody Rhodes. Okay. It's fucking Cody Rhodes. What do you want me to say? He's an all-time legend at this point, and he's great. Okay. One last pick. We have a very strong prevalence in terms of era, like late 90s, early mid-2000s. And we're gonna break that shit up with Terry motherfucking Funk, the late great hardcore legend. Okay, I like this. I like these picks. We have some very good variety here. We have The Rock, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Ken Shamrock, Cody Rhodes, and Terry Funk. I'm gonna think these guys over, I'm gonna see who goes with who, and fucking I'll make a poster, and we'll be right back. Not bad, right? For a poster that I just kind of pulled out of my ass, I think it's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the EA Sports PS2 games. Was not intentional, but I noticed it and I can't unsee it. Anyway, there are your 6 competitors. It's called Spin-Off because I had to spin a wheel to get them. I've had to think about the matches that I want to put on. And without further ado, let's get on to the Cody versus R-Truth was an easy pick for me. It was a clear choice, and I don't even need to make up a backstory for these guys. They have plenty of history, and I'm gonna let Cody Rhodes, the real Cody Rhodes, explain to you why these 2 guys are fighting tonight.
Cody and myself, we've been working together a long time, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I won a lot. You won too.
You won a lot of the matches.
We both won, but I won a little bit more. And Cody told me before, I would not leave this business until you are looking up at the lights and your toes are pointed up.
Not only did you defeat me, and I believe that the lore of it is 42 separate occasions. There's a dissenting opinion online that says you beat me 23 times. I don't ever recall winning. If you really know me, finishing the story and doing it in the most satisfying, the dream, right? Ask me, what is your dream in WWE? What do you have to accomplish? What do you want to do next? Oh, the thought, the unthinkable of R-Truth. R-Truth, the unthinkable, looking up at the lights, looking up, just 1, 2, 3, and feeling you know in that moment that I got it back, that I got it back for all that you had put me through, all that we've been through together.
It's obvious that Cody Rhodes wants another shot at R-Truth, and who am I to deny him that? The man finished the story earlier this year. I'm gonna give him a chance to close another chapter against R-Truth. It's happening right now. Cody with a punch that's dodged from R-Truth, and R-Truth is already going at Cody Rhodes like a wild fucking animal, sending him on his fucking ass, and throwing an elbow into his face. Now, R-Truth is known for his comedic work. He's a bona fide hilarious man in the fucking ring, but he is not to be underestimated as he sends Cody's fucking face into the ring with that DDT and continues the assault. Cody has not hit a fucking punch yet. Now he has. Looks like R-Truth exerted himself a little bit too much, and now Cody Rhodes is retaliating with a weak powerbomb. But he's got R-Truth, sends him back to his feet, but R-Truth is back in it. Ron just needed a break. He's back into this. This is a lot more back and forth than I would have assumed. Cody Rhodes has gone a long way since the last time he fought R-Truth. He's become the undisputed WWE champion of the world. He is one of the greatest to ever do it. But R-Truth is not gonna let that match card discrepancy, I suppose would be the word. He's not gonna let that fucking phase him. R-Truth has gotten some great punches in, but it looks like Cody might be on the upper hand in the driver's seat for the rest of this match. R-Truth, he's groggy, but he's getting up. It looks like Cody is looking for his finishing move, the Crossroads, and he hits it. Cody Rhodes with the Crossroads. Is he over? Is Ron Killings over? Is he done? No, he's not. R-Truth is still in this. That looks like it could have been an easy victory for Cody Rhodes, but R-Truth is still in the match. Cody, he's got to be pissed off. I mean, when I listened to the footage of him, talking about their little beef, I thought he was doing it a little bit with some comedic, intent. He's not really that upset, but it looks like he is. It looks like Cody Rhodes is really looking to take back the crown from R-Truth. Whatever crown it is, I don't know. But Cody Rhodes is on the outside. R-Truth got back in, which is a very smart move. Oh, shit. R-Truth doing the John Cena comeback against Cody Rhodes. This has got to piss him the fuck off as Cody is sent to his ass. R-Truth. But Cody's not going to let that last for very long, and he's going to show the crowd that he is still in this. He could do this all day, just like Steve, motherfucking Captain America Rogers, I think it's his last name. Cody, don't fucking throw Ron into me, you dickhead. He does a springboard kick. That was fucking reckless of you, Cody. I want R-Truth to win now. Fuck you, Cody. Oh shit, another Crossroads attempt from Cody Rhodes is about to happen. Is he gonna hit it? He is gonna hit it, and he's gonna bust R-Truth wide open. It looks like his fucking 1, 2, 3, it's done. It looks like R-Truth's eyebrow piercing. Maybe you've gotten a little bit ruptured or something and cut R-Truth on his little eyebrow. I don't know, but Cody finished it. Cody beat R-Truth. I mean, is it really a big surprise? Cody's come a long way since the last time he fought Ron. It's a good little match. It's a good way to start the night. Let's move on to match. As far as I know, this one has never happened, so here's the backstory. We start at Kroger, the supermarket, and Ken Shamrock is in the checkout line behind Terry Funk. They spark up a conversation, and Ken Shamrock vaguely recognizes this guy, but as they talk, Ken finally realizes who this is, and he goes, "Oh, I know you. You're fucking Terry Funk. You're that old motherfucker who goes around hitting people with weapons because you're too fucking feeble to actually beat up a man with your own fists. You need foreign objects to kick somebody's ass." And Terry Funk's like, "You know what, you little bitch? I don't need shit to beat anyone's ass. In fact, I could beat your ass in a steel cage with no foreign anything. No weapons, not even leaving the ring. I could beat the fuck out of you in a cage." And Ken Shamrock goes, "Well, I'm the fucking master of the cage, bitch. So meet me at the fucking ring, we'll get a fucking steel cage, and I'll kick your fucking ass." Now, yeah, you could say, "Gwen, that's the stupidest fucking bullshit I've ever heard." But the way I see it, it's actually revolutionary. There has never been a wrestling feud that started in a Kroger checkout line. So here's the match. Ken Shamrock, Terry Funk, steel cage. Terry just charging Ken as soon as the match starts, but Ken's a little bit smarter than that. Terry is tougher than letting his back against the ropes, though. The early stages of a match like this, a steel cage match, are very fucking crucial. This is a steel cage match. You can't leave the steel cage. In EXE, you're not escaping this cage to win the fucking match. That's not happening. This is meant to enclose the motherfuckers, and that's what it's gonna do. No outside interference, no run-ins, no weapons, nothing. You can't escape the ring. You can't pull a steel chair from under it. You're fucking stuck in there with your opponent. And if you're fucked, then you're fucked. I'm not even in there. Boom! A big fucking stunner from Terry Funk, and that is why. 1, That is why I'm not in there. I'm not sharing a fucking steel cage with Ken Shamrock and Terry Funk. Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here, man. These motherfuckers are ruthless. Case in fucking point. Another pin attempt, this time from Ken. 1. Just a 1 count. These two fuckers are tough, and you can tell from their conversation at Kroger that they are out for blood. These motherfuckers want to kill each other, and Ken Shamrock is proving that with these massive fucking punches to the head of Terry Funk. The thing about Terry Funk is he can take pain like no other. But the thing about Ken Shamrock is he can give pain like no other. This is truly a case of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. And a big fucking sleeper hold was being delivered by Terry Funk. Not quite as good as the sleeper hold of the former EXE World Champion, though. They're going back and forth. Sent to the corner is Ken Shamrock, but he gets out of there. Smart move. Maybe not as smart as he thought, though. A hangman neckbreaker from Terry Funk looking to end things. 1. Just a fucking 1 count. Still, these men are fucking tough. They're looking for fucking blood. They're not gonna give up. They're both gonna take the pain, they're gonna fucking brush it off, and they're gonna beat the shit out of their opponent. That's the type of fucking match this is. It's a steel cage match between two tough motherfuckers. That's what you're promising, EXE. What the fuck is this? A weirdo, sort of like, a figure 1? I don't know. It was like a weird ankle lock. I don't know what to call that. Mike Masters might know. Okay. Some nice Irish whip action. Giving Terry some laps as he gets his fucking footing and sending him down. Oh shit, he's looking to end things. Ken Shamrock. Can he pull out his beloved ankle lock and have Terry Funk tap? I can't imagine. I think Terry Funk would let his fucking foot fall off the hint before he tapped. And I'm right. Kicks fucking Ken Shamrock right in the fucking head. He's telling him, this is not gonna end this fucking way. Get the fuck down there. A massive, vicious fucking punch from Terry Funk as he sends Ken to the corner to get his bearings, but he's not gonna fucking get him because a big clothesline is on his fucking dinner plate. Big fucking fist drop, big fucking knee drop. Terry Funk is beating the shit out of Ken Shamrock. He's really getting the upper hand here, but Ken outsmarts the motherfucker and he's... Oh shit! It looked like Ken was ready to fucking end things with that vicious roar. 1, 2, 3, but the fucking fire stopped him in his tracks. That son of a bitch is not supposed to have fire, you cheeky bastard, Terry. Ever so fucking clever as Terry Funk, he defeated the purpose of the match by introducing a foreign object in the case of fire. That fucking son of a bitch, that little shit. You know what? We didn't get a definitive answer on who is the tougher man without interference, but we do have a winner. One more match, it's time for the... This one's fairly simple. Randy Orton, he comes out to the ring and he's got a mic and he's like, I'm fucking Randy Orton. I'm the fucking legend killer. I'm the man. I've defeated the likes of Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Cactus Jack, the fucking Undertaker, but there's one son of a bitch that serves as the asterisk next to my name. The Legend Killer. And who is that son of a bitch? It's The Rock. I could beat The Rock's ass. The Rock is a little bitch. He moved to fucking Hollywood because he was afraid of me. That's why. He saw me coming up in OVW and he went, I don't want to deal with that motherfucker. So he went and did movies like fucking The Tooth Fairy or whatever that... Is that called The Tooth Fairy? Let me Google it. The Tooth Fairy? The Tooth Fairy. That's what the movie's called. And he's fucking in it. He's a little bitch. I could kick his fucking ass. And then suddenly we hear If You Smell What The Rock's Cooking, and then The Rock comes out, and then they have a little promo, and, you know, then the match is coming up. It's the motherfucking Rock versus the motherfucking Randall Keith Orton. We never got to see these two go toe-to-toe, one-on-one, mano-a-mano in the ring, and it's time for us to fucking finally get that privilege. Randy Orton delivering a suplex to The Rock, and he's looking to end this, getting a quick one, just a 1 count. This is a dream match if I have ever heard of the concept. Randy Orton and The Rock, two of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. going one-on-one in an execution wrestling ring. This is the type of action that this promotion will promise you, as Randy Orton delivers a beating to The Rock that I wouldn't have expected to see so early in this matchup. Big fucking suplex to the corner, just tossing the man that is known as The Rock onto that mat like he's nothing. But The Rock is ready to get his fucking turn. An Irish whip. Trying to get Randy Orton to exert some of that energy, but it's not gonna happen. Randy Orton sends him down on his fucking ass and tucks him into bed. Now, earlier in the night, we saw Cody Rhodes versus R-Truth, and they were really going back and forth. Nobody had the momentum for that long. They were really trading blows, and that was pretty surprising. But for a match like this, where it's The Rock versus Randy Orton, both in their prime, both at the top of this business, it can't be any other way. The Rock and Randy Orton, they're both gonna fight their asses off, and the back and forth nature that we've seen so far is very fitting. Oh, The Rock, you thought you could fucking hit that. He tried to hit his cute little signature punch, he got overconfident, and he looked at his hand for too long. He miscalculated the timing, and Randy Orton got the upper hand, but it looks like it doesn't matter. The Rock is back in it, and this is what I'm talking about, back and forth. These two people are getting the upper hand on each other, back and forth, trading blows because they both are smart, and they both, you know, even though they haven't fought in the ring one-on-one before, they both know each other's work. They're both fans of each other, I'm sure. They both have a deep respect for each other, even if they won't admit it. And they're gonna fucking give each other their all. They're gonna bring out the best in each other, I just know it. As The Rock tosses Randy Orton down on that top rope and goes for a quick pin, just like Randy Orton did earlier in the match. Well, not even a fucking 1 count. Randy Orton is in this for the long run. Jesus, though, he's not gonna get through this without a beating as he leaves the ring and forces The Rock to go out with him. Not like that. Randy, it seemed like he didn't want to take things to the outside. He just needed to catch his breath for a second, and The Rock is trying his hardest to get him away from that state of physicality where he is back in the driver's seat, where he has that fuel back in the tank as Randy Orton slams The Rock's hand. The thing about Randy Orton facing off against the fucking Viper, he has the greatest weapon in all professional wrestling. He has the RKO. The 3 deadliest letters in all of this business, as The Rock miscalculates another signature punch. He's gotta be scared of that RKO. It's the type of finisher that Randy Orton can pull out whenever the fuck he wants. He can pull it out, and it's like a shotgun to your fucking head. I would be scared. I mean, I fought Randy Orton before, but it was different. Anyway, big fucking drop from The Rock as things are taken out of the ring, and I'm gonna assume that they're gonna last out there for a second as The Rock punches Randy Orton in the fucking face. Maybe he's not as scared of that RKO as we may have been led to believe a little bit earlier. But Randy Orton is not scared of the rock bottom or the people's elbow or whatever. Damn. Thrown into the fucking ring post is The Rock. These two are going at it. This is what we were promised. This type of match promises big fucking moves and a lot of physicality, a lot of visceral energy as the elbow is dropped onto The Rock. They gotta watch it though, because they could get counted out. And Randy Orton, it seems like he doesn't even give a shit about getting counted out. Maybe he does. Looks like he's taking The Rock back to the ring. He is. Thank you, Randy, for saving us from a count out, which, you know, would have been disappointing. The Rock, big clothesline and hooking the leg for a pin. 1. Not even a 2 count yet. Randy Orton is in this, like I said, for the long run, but Rock is just giving it to him. Picking him apart, attacking each limb, attacking the face. Gaining dominance and trying to keep it, but Randy Orton is not going to let that happen. They're both just doing this tug of war of momentum as Randy Orton knocks that motherfucker down, wipes his fucking hands, and hooks the leg for a pin. 1. Just a 1. We have yet to get a 2 count in this matchup. These two are tough as nails. And Randy Orton dropping that knee like we've seen him do thousands of times before in his career. I wonder if it is thousands. You know, I think about this all the time. Do you know how much water Triple H has wasted? Think about that. And think about how many knees Randy Orton has dropped on his opponent. I would like to know the math of how many times these wrestlers have done these movements. Boom. How many liters of water, how many gallons and bathtubs of water Triple H has wasted as Randy Orton is doing his signature pose in the corner, letting the crowd know, hey, I'm here to stay, and I'm the fucking legend killer. This legend is about to fucking die. Stomping the hand of The Rock again, Randy Orton is a visceral motherfucker. He's vicious. He's a savage. And we can add a number to the end of the digit of whatever amount of times he has dropped a knee on someone's head. We can add another tick to that tally mark or whatever. But The Rock is back in it, tossing Randy to the corner and then tossing him down. But he's getting back up. These two, there's got to be some sort of adrenaline in the air tonight because these two are just no-selling each other. They really are not even giving each other the respect of selling. These two are just fucking really going at it, and there's a lot of Irish whipping, there's a lot of tossing each other around. It's very dangerous. The energy is very passionate in a very bad way. Well, it's a good way for us, but it's bad for them, because these motherfuckers are hurting each other. Going for another pin is The Rock. 1, 2. We finally get a 2 count. Randy Orton. His tank is getting emptied. And I can't imagine The Rock is at 100% either. These two have really been going at it. And even if you're not the one getting your ass kicked, you're still exerting all that fucking energy. You need your electrolytes. And these boys are wasting all of it. Well, they're not wasting it. As Randy Orton attacks the hand again, just meticulously destroying every single bit and piece of The Rock's body, but The Rock is not going to give up. These two are crazy. These motherfuckers are insane. More Irish whipping. They're really... I think the name of the game here is to wear down your opponents, like, stamina-wise. It seems like that's what they're doing as Randy Orton tries to get back in the driver's seat with his comeback. Tucking him into bed. Randy's going to the corner. Is he looking? No. I thought he was going for the punt kick, but Randy Orton, a rare top rope move from Randy Orton, calling The Rock to his feet. Is Randy gonna fly? Yes, he is. A nice splash from Orton, hooks the leg for a pin. 1, 2. Damn, Randy is not a high flyer. He is really pulling out all the stops. Cranking the neck of The Rock, trying to break his head off of his fucking body. Randy Orton. I think he's trying harder. Oh shit. He wants to end this though. He wants this to be done. Randy Orton with an RKO to The Rock. Is he out? He hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. The Rock is still in this. The RKO did not work. What does Randy Orton have to do to put away Dwayne Johnson? Attacking the leg of The Rock. Randy. Jeez. I mean... Oh, shit. The Rock was down on his fucking ass for a while, but he just busted Randy Orton open with that vicious elbow, and now he's punching the fucking head of Randy. He's back in this. I think that RKO woke him up. There's some kind of energy in this building tonight that I just cannot express. These two are really going the fuck at it, and it is time for the most electrifying move in professional wrestling. He's taking the elbow pad off, he's throwing it to the crowd. It's time for the People's Elbow. The Rock hooking the leg for a pin. Is the People's Elbow enough? 1, 2. It's not. Randy Orton is still in this. He is bleeding like a stuffed pig, or stuck pig. I don't know what the saying is, but he's still in this fucking match. The Rock is pissed off. He's infuriated with this man. He's beating the shit out of him. It's The Rock's time. Randy Orton was beating the shit out of Rock for a long time, and I think it's time for Rock to return the favor, but maybe not. Randy Orton, he's back on his feet. He helped Rock up to his feet, and The Rock stayed there. These two, like I've said a trillion times before, are really going at it. I'm running out of ways to express how these two men are destroying each other. I mean, at one point I started talking about Triple H wasting water. I mean, that gives you a sense of, like, how bad my vocabulary has run out with the amount of shit that these two are doing. I think I'm just mesmerized by the sheer amount of visceral aggression on display. Ruthless aggression, you may say. These two men, you know, of course, were around during that era. The Rock left, and he did a movie called The Tooth Fairy. And Randy Orton is still there. I don't know why that's relevant, but just giving you a bio on both of these men, even though you already know this. What the fuck was The Rock going for? It doesn't matter because Randy Orton got out of it. The Rock looks really naked without his elbow pad. I just realized that. Randy Orton taking things to the outside once more, dropping The Rock right on his back on the edge of that ring, the hardest part of the ring, as you've heard a trillion times, and now he's attacking the foot of The Rock. Perhaps he wants to break The Rock's leg off so he can't get up and get back in the ring. Who the fuck knows? Slamming The Rock's head into that concrete floor. Of course, there's padding, but it's not gonna do much. It's really not that great. Randy Orton showing off to the crowd once again, letting them know, hey, the Legend Killer is ready to strike again. The Rock tried to fucking get it, but Randy Orton got out of the way. But The Rock, outsmarting Randy Orton. A nice Irish whip once again and sending The Rock down. Irish whips are really important to these two, it looks like, because they're trying to, break the wind of each other. Break the wind? Isn't break wind like farting? They're trying to fucking overexert each other. Nice corner action from Randy Orton, but The Rock's not gonna let it happen. The Rock is gonna, I thought he was gonna storm in the corner. He's not. He's got him up against the ropes, proverbially and literally, as The Rock stretches that arm of Randy Orton. Now, the arm is important for Randy because he needs that to do the RKO. Big fucking, I think a follow-away slam is what that's called. I can't remember. I stopped watching wrestling regularly a long time ago, and I forgot what all the moves were called. I knew what they were called at one point, but I forgot. As Randy Orton gets back up, big fucking clothesline. And he's straddling The Rock, punched him in the face. They are both busted open, both donning that crimson mask. They have both made each other bleed. And this is as equal as it gets. Randy Orton knocking The Rock back into that ring. Straddling him again, but it's time for The Rock to return the favor. These two, I don't know, I've seriously run out of ways to express this. These two are really going at it for the 1,010th time. Randy Orton? The Rock? Nope, Randy Orton? It's slowed down. I appreciate that these two have given me a chance to gain my fucking breath back. Because for a minute there, they were going a little fast. A spine buster on the fucking outside as The Rock stomps a mud hole in Randy Orton's fucking face. He's looking for the rock bottom on the outside. Randy Orton is not gonna let that happen. He tosses The Rock back into the ring. He thought he was gonna get a fucking rock bottom, and I'm sure he's scared shitless. Randy Orton attacking the leg of The Rock once more, knowing that he's ready for the rock bottom. Randy Orton is not gonna let that happen. What is he gonna do? He's gonna hit the RKO! Outsmart the man, do your finisher before he can. Hooks the leg for a pin. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton, the Legend Killer, has added another name to his collection of tombstones, and that is the name Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Randy Orton, the winner of your main event here on EXE Spin-Off, the very first episode. Golly gee, that was a good one. And I think I want to do this again. This was fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.